From KDFW Fox 4, the only local news at 8 a.m. It's Good Day on Fox 4.
And now that winter is here, even if it's a little bit on the mild side, soup, a great way to warm up after a long day. Erin McKool is here to whip up a delicious recipe in the Good Day kitchen. And we're very happy to welcome Erin McKool from Start. Thanks for being here.
I am so happy to be here. Happy holidays, you guys.
And before we get into the recipe, real quick, tell us the idea with the Start restaurants,
Okay.
2 locations.
Okay, everything from scratch, but in a hurry. So we have drive-thrus at both locations, but we make everything from scratch, including our mayonnaise and including this butternut squash bisque that we're going to make today.
Okay.
Show us a little bit about that. It smells great in here.
Yeah, so you just use just a regular-sized butternut squash, and you're going to cube that. You're going to add carrots, onions, garlic, and olive oil, and you just saute this for about 25 minutes until all of that starts to caramelize. I mean, all that sweetness comes out. You get little brown bits at the bottom, and after that's done, you'll take your vegetables and some water, and you're just going to put them in the blender, and you're going to puree that.
Easy.
And that takes maybe about 3 or 4 minutes because that gets completely creamy. But the real star of this soup is actually our cashew cream, because instead of using half and half or whipping cream, we decided to lighten up this recipe this year and use a nut-based cream, which is just 100% cashews and water.
Okay.
So what you do for that is you're going to take a cup of cashews, and you want to make sure to use raw cashews, not salted or roasted.
Ah, yes.
And then you're going to cover those with water, and you're going to put at least twice as much water as you have cashews in there, okay? And you soak that in the refrigerator overnight, and it looks like this in the morning. And you can see that the water has really permeated those cashews and expanded them. It's a very soft nut. So then in the morning, you just strain that old water off, and then they're going to look like this, which are about twice the size of the original cashews, right? And you put those in the blender. I love anything you can make in the blender.
Right.
And then you just use some fresh, clean water, put that on top, and then you just blend this. You just stick this on your blender, and, oh, sorry guys, and it creams. And when it's done, this takes about 2 or 3 minutes, and you keep going until it looks like this.
All right.
So it's kind of hard to believe that that color turns into this.
And that sounds like
it's
such
creamy.
a great compliment for the soup as well.
It really is, because and you can actually use this in coffee or hot chocolate or anything that requires some creaminess.
I love that.
And so then you're going to take that cashew cream, your vegetables, and you're going to put them all in one blender together, and it's going to end up looking like this beautiful creamy soup, which we've put over here. Now on the top of that, we have some truffled creme fraiche, and that isn't vegan. If you just leave that off, the whole thing is vegan. But truffled creme fraiche is a little bit of buttermilk, a little bit of creme fraiche, and some truffle oil, and we just take that, drizzle it on top, put some fresh chives, and it's a great appetizer, or it's a great main course too.
Okay. Thank you so much for joining us. You can find this recipe on our website, fox4news.com.